Bob Foster, born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 27th of April, 1938, standing 6'3.5" tall. Foster debuted as a pro in 1961. He racked up 9 wins before running into what would be the Achilles heel for the remainder of his career, and that's a full-blown, world-class heavyweight. This time in the form of fringe contender Doug Jones, who KO'd Foster in 8 rounds. Foster runs off 3 more KO wins before running into another heavyweight, this time in the form of Ernie Terrell, who 8 months after KOing Foster in 7, wins the WBA Heavyweight Championship via 15-round unanimous decision over Eddie Machin. Foster accumulated another winning streak of 8 KOs before running into heavyweight contender Zora Foley, who unanimously outpointed Foster over 10 rounds. Another streak of 8 KOs followed for Foster. Then he challenged a very good fighter and a very good champion in Dick Tiger, only this time, this is in Foster's domain, the light heavyweight division. Foster proceeds to KO Tiger, a fighter who's very durable, only stopped twice in nearly 80 bouts. He takes his WBC and WBA light heavyweight belts. A savage left hook, finishing the bout. Foster proceeded to run off the usual long KO streak of non-title fights and defenses of the crown before running into heavyweight champion Joe Frazier, who brutally brushes Bob aside in 2 rounds. Bob just doesn't learn. He can't beat these heavies. But once again, Foster brushes himself off, makes another 7 or 8 defenses of his light heavyweight crown, with only Ray Anderson managing to go the distance, before he runs into another heavyweight, this time maybe the greatest fighter of all time, Muhammad Ali. He KOs Bob in 8. Once again, Foster brushes himself off, defended light heavyweight title 3 more times, then retired in 1974 after drawing with George Ahumada. I don't know if I pronounced that right. He returned in 1975 and fought 7 more times in the next 3 years, winning 5 and losing his last 2. Foster is a Hall of Famer. The KO streaks he amassed, defending his light heavyweight title between losing to world-class heavies, speaks for itself. And at 6'3", he had more than enough height to fight at heavyweight, but he just didn't have the physicality to bridge the gap. And bear in mind, the heavyweight division today is not in great shape. I don't have no empirical evidence, but I'm willing to bet that Floyd, Money Mayweather, and Manny Pacquiao draw bigger purses than Vladimir and Vitaly Klitschko, which is a rare phenomenon in boxing where the lighter weights actually can bid for bigger purses than the big guys. It does happen. You have fighters like Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Roberto Duran, Oscar De La Hoya. It does happen, but traditionally the money's at heavyweight, and that's why Foster tried to compete there. If there was a cruiserweight division in that period, he would have made that his domain, just like he did the light heavyweight. Foster is in the Julian Jackson League of punchers, one of the world's greatest punchers in the history of the sport. And that's why he's on the list. Bob Foster, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Bob Foster.